another part of my mommy series. So this one is 6 to 12 months. My daughter's currently 10 months, so I am in the thick of it. I'm anticipating her first year and kind of sad that she's turning one, as weird as that sounds. I actually should be grateful and happy that she's one, but I don't know, the mommy in me is like, my baby's getting old. So I wanted to show you the essential items that we're using currently. For the most part, I've been using them since, she was 6 months and on, and I found them very useful. I'm going to show you what we use on a regular basis and things that I highly recommend. I'm going to start off with the largest piece, and I guess I am kind of going backwards, but I did use this item before she turned 6 months, to be honest, so I will show it to you. I got this as a baby shower gift. This is the VTech Sit and Stand Learning Walker. This is the VTech Sit and Stand Learning Walker. I got this as a baby shower gift. They do have it in like more, this is kind of like the neutral, I would say unisex color. They do have it in like a pink for girls, and they do have it in like a more like bluish for boys. I picked this one. I think, in the event that I have a future child, I can keep this and he can use it if I have a boy or a girl. Not that I care, because honestly, if I have a boy, my poor son is gonna have a lot of pink toys, because if I have working toys that work perfectly fine, like a walker, I'm not going to like get him a new one because it's pink. I mean, he doesn't even know what pink is. Like, they don't know what colors are. We're the ones that set those colored standards on kids. So my son is gonna have a Minnie Mouse pink walker. What I really like about this is that the front clips off, so it becomes kind of like this handheld kind of toy. It is on the rough side. I started giving this to my daughter at 4 months. It doesn't say that she can use it at 4 months, but she used to just bang on it, and she liked like the cow and it goes. Let me turn it on. It's off. It has an off option. So it has like a storybook and then a musical. And you will memorize all your kids' toys. Like, so it had like this peekaboo option, which she really liked, and then the cow. Look, the cow moves. It does have a phone, which is missing. It's like a purple phone. It just has like little like jingle balls in it, and then when you move it, it rings. It has these buttons, 1, 2, 3, the sun, little piano. So it's really neat. And then if you put music, you can play the piano, and it plays more songs instead of words. So the storybook is kind of like words, and then the songs are more songs. Like when you push the buttons, it does songs. So we let our daughter play with this way before she was 6 months. So she played with it around like 4 months. She would just bang. We just kept this part. Of course, we didn't set this part up because she was nowhere near walking. Once we saw that she was like kind of in assisted sitting position, I think I set this up for her. And now she'll kind of like use it to stand up, and she'll stand up and play with this forward, and then she'll stand up behind it and play with it. It does have like a lock, like it goes level 1 and level 2. So level 2 is locked. I don't know if you can notice like the wheels on the side right here. There you go. And then it locks, and then when you unlock it, basically, I mean, they still unlock. It's like tighter, like the wheel is tighter, so like she has to put more force to push. When it's set loose, like it glides easier. So that's like once she's like walking and she needs practice with the balance. Right now she's not necessarily walking, she's kind of like pushing it. So we have it unlocked. So that's how she uses it unlocked, and it really helped her to like stand up. So I highly recommend that one, the VTech. I do have a Minnie Mouse like more walker, the one that you sit down and crawl on, but to be honest, I actually went out and purchased that for her, and she doesn't really like it that much. She actually goes backwards in it, and she gets really frustrated on it. I try to put her in that when I'm cooking in the kitchen and I can't really attend to her, but I want her nearby. I'll use that. Second item, I'm gonna talk about clothing. Essentials for clothing for me would be PJs. I really like the one-piece PJs for right now, because they're just easy. Like, you don't have two separate pieces and they're just quick to go. I like the little footsies. I don't have to worry about socks. And my favorite are the zippered kind. I purchased so many with the buttons, like, you know, being pregnant, first time mom. Oh, this is cute, I want to get this one. But like in retrospect, like second round, I'm going to aim for zipper because it's just so easy. And this is actually a Walmart brand. Their PJs are really inexpensive and really cute. And since it is warmer weather, we do keep the air conditioner on, but this fabric is just perfect because she doesn't necessarily need a cover, and then her feet are covered, everything's covered, I don't have to worry, and it's so easy if you need to change her, like to just zip it up and be done. So I prefer those. I have a lot, like I said, of the button ones, but these are just like easier when you're changing your child, which you will do a lot of. The next item would be socks. You go through so many socks. Like, I never have enough socks. I don't know. They just lose socks everywhere. You lose them in the laundry. You lose them when you go to the grocery store. It's essential, like from birth on. I think they're essential, especially now that she's like kind of walking. I put on shoes occasionally, but I wouldn't say that's essential because she loves taking them off. So I'm trying to get her accustomed to always having socks, which she tends to. That way, when I transition to like shoes and having to wear shoes on a regular basis, it'll be a little bit easier for her. So, socks. Fourth item would be little pants, and these are from Baby Gap, and she's currently wearing 6 to 12 months. I really like wearing these like tight pants on her because of the crawling. Since she's crawling now, I want to make sure that she is covered, her knees, and won't, you know, if there's any sort of object or whatever she goes over, I think it'll safer than flesh, against going over an object. And since she's crawling around the floor, I mean, there's like dust and dirt that you don't see sometimes. So I really like these sort of pants. Again, clothing wise, I try, emphasis on try, to get kind of like gender neutral stuff. Like, especially like if I buy like better quality stuff, like maybe Baby Gap and stuff, I try to get neutral things for her. I am big on not spending a lot of money on baby clothes because they go through it so quickly, and everyone told me that, and I was like, yeah, I had a feeling. I have friends who have kids and stuff like that, but until you go, like, I did not anticipate it to be like so quick. Like, literally, like, there's certain items for a certain size that I didn't even get to wear. They're like brand new with tags. Honestly, you will have so much clothes, and you're gifted so many clothes that you may not be able to wear all the items that you purchase for your baby. So, and especially if you're deciding on having another kid, like, there's lots of cute stuff that's like very neutral that you can use for both kids. For teething crackers, I really like these. I just recently discovered these. I was giving her the Happy brand. I'll mark it down below, and I give her the purple carrot one. I think it's purple carrot and banana, and she loves it. But I was at Target and they were having a sale on these. It was like 2 for $5, and then I think there was like another 20% off. So I ended up getting them, and whenever I see anything vegetable, I always get it. Just because I feel like the more veggies she eats, the better she is. So I try to always pick something veggie to try to like sneak in vegetables. So these are vegetable rice rusks, and these have kale, carrot, spinach, and cabbage. But what it is, they're basically teething crackers. When your kid is teething, these things are the best because they're like crunchy, and she likes to nibble on them, and she'll kind of like scrape, like she'll like rub it against her gums when they're itchy, and she just loves these. Especially whenever she's at the store and like cranky, I can give her this, or whenever she wants to nurse and I'm in the store and I can't nurse, or I'm trying to like get through what we're doing, like I'll give her one of these, and she absolutely loves these. So I'm gonna open one just so you see. They're really good. I mean, I honestly can eat them myself. So this is what it looks like. I tend to cut it. I cut them in like threes basically. She can literally eat a whole one. I can give her a whole one and not worry because she'll like kind of bite on it. But I like to bite into 3 parts. And then they're really crunchy. And then what they do is they dissolve quickly. Really good, and they dissolve quickly. So it's hard for them to choke on it. They can't really choke on it because with the saliva they just dissolve. So I really recommend these. Again, I tried to pick like the healthier ones. Like I got 2 packs, so I got this one and I got apple and pumpkin. They were really good. I mean, I could eat them. The next 3 items are kind of like go together, so I'll show you together. Bibs. Oh my god, you're gonna need bibs. At first, I recommend the cloth bibs because it's more like for drool, and it absorbs more of their drool. But once they start eating, you need like plastic sturdier bibs, because those cloth ones are gonna get stained and they're gonna have clumps of food. And even if you put them, like I kind of like hand wash them and then I put them in the washer, and like sometimes there's still like pieces of food like clumped on there, since you're giving your child, depending on what you're doing, you're giving them pureed or like mashed food. So I highly recommend once they start eating to switch to the like plasticky vinyl ones. I personally love these with the little pouch under, because this has saved like my life so much. So I really like these. These are like lightweight and easy to like travel with. I have another one that's a baby bajor, and it's so cute. It's like pink, and it has like a little like neckline, and it's sturdier. So I kind of give that to her. Like I try to take it with us, like if we were gonna go out to eat, and it's kind of like sturdier, like for when I don't have like her high table, or I'm not home, where I don't want her to get too dirty. Like I don't mind too much if she's dirty because I can change her. Actually, I'll insert a picture now of what that one looks like. Highly recommend these. You can get these very inexpensive, depending. I actually have bought one like for $3 at Babies R Us to give it a try to see if I like them, and I really do. And I ended up, this is actually a gift from her grandparents. They sent it to her, but I think they picked it up at like Marshalls and Ross, and they have them for cheap there too, so you can give that a try. So I really like these. Next up is a spoon. Again, with the heat, with the heat issue and me and heat. I like these spoons because they are censored, so if it's too hot, if the food's too hot, they turn white. If you notice, this one's kind of like, I don't know if you can tell, but it is stained. That's from like sweet potato and like pumpkin and things like that. So you will notice that your stuff gets stained easily, especially orange things like sweet potato, pumpkin, things like that, squash. For some reason, I don't know, even the sippy cups, like the tips of them. So if anybody knows like ways to like prevent that or get that removed, please let me know. But I really like these because they are censored, and they let you know if the food is too hot, it turns white, and then you know that the food is too hot for the baby, and you can wait and then give it to them. So I really like this. that cup I really like, but for some reason my daughter sometimes just doesn't get it, and I wanted to see if different sippy cups will work. So we have a few sippy cups. I'm just going to show you this one. This one she likes for the most part. It's a bit on the bigger size, so this is one that can grow with her. And I like this one because it has like a 2-step option. So this is how it starts. Because it has a sprout, and it kind of turns into like a kind of like the water bottles, and it's, you know, on and off. So I think it'll be a good transition one for her, like when she gets older. So I really like this, and I like this one. She has a few other ones that we rotate between. So I'm just trying to see which one she'll like the best. So yeah, I really like this one because it's big and it'll grow with her, and then it transitions into kind of like a water bottle style. So I do like that, and it's large. So if I wanted to like fill it up, I mean, if you wanted to do milk on here, you could easily do milk. So I kind of picked this one because of that, because most of my bottles, if you've seen in the previous video, are on the smaller size. So I really like this since it's big enough for when she's older, drinking more milk. Lastly, coffee. Coffee is an essential. It's the nectar of the gods, and you're gonna need it once your child is on the go. So yeah, that sums up my 6 to 12 months essentials, or 6 to 10 months essentials, because we're not quite at 12 months. But I honestly don't anticipate like needing anything per se different when she turns 12. So thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, if you like this sort of video, please like below, comment, let me know what you want to hear about next. Breastfeeding, her story, meals. Until next time, bye guys, take care. Hey YouTube, it's Jessica, and I'm here with a new video. I know it's been a long time, but a lot has changed since the last time that